1944. Europe was in chaos. The shadow of World War II stretched across the continent, leaving a trail of devastation and despair in its wake. Bombs rained down on cities, tearing apart buildings and lives. Families were separated, lovers torn apart, and the future seemed bleak. The world held its breath, uncertain of what tomorrow might bring. Amidst this turmoil, the Allied forces were pushing back against the Nazi regime, fighting for freedom and a return to normalcy. The battles were fierce, the losses heavy, but the hope of victory flickered like a small flame in the darkness. Every day brought new challenges, new dangers, but the soldiers pressed on, driven by a sense of duty and a yearning for peace. In this war-torn landscape, stories of courage and resilience emerged, reminding humanity of its enduring spirit. Among these stories, the tale of John Baker and Mary stands out, a testament to the power of love in the face of adversity. Their love story, woven into the fabric of war, offers a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. John Baker, a young American soldier stationed in France, found solace in writing letters to his fiancée, Mary. These letters became his lifeline, a connection to the world he left behind, the world he was fighting to protect. He poured his heart and soul onto the pages, sharing his fears, his hopes, and his unwavering love for Mary. Mary eagerly awaited each letter, clinging to John's words as a source of strength and comfort. His letters painted vivid pictures of his experiences, bringing the war to life in a way the news reports couldn't. She treasured every sentence, every word, knowing that they represented a piece of John's heart. Their correspondence became a ritual, a sacred exchange that transcended the chaos of war. Through their letters, they built a bridge across the ocean, a bridge of love and hope that sustained them through the darkest of times. Each letter was a testament to their enduring bond, a promise that they would find their way back to each other. John's final letter to Mary was different. It was filled with a sense of foreboding, a premonition of the dangers that lay ahead. He described the escalating tension and the fear that gnawed at him. He spoke of his longing to return home and to hold Mary in his arms. He described the camaraderie among his fellow soldiers and their shared sacrifices. But beneath his words, Mary sensed a deep-seated fear. He poured out his heart, confessing his anxieties and love. This letter, filled with hope and despair, became a testament to their love. Unbeknownst to John, this letter would take an unexpected journey. During a routine patrol, John's unit was ambushed by a German patrol. Chaos erupted, the air filled with the sounds of gunfire and explosions. In the midst of the firefight, John's letter to Mary fell from his pocket, landing in the mud. Captain Wilhelm Reinhardt, a German officer, discovered the letter. Intrigued, he picked it up and began to read. The words, written in a language he barely understood, painted a picture of a young man deeply in love, yearning for peace and terrified of the war. As Reinhardt read, he was struck by the raw emotion in John's words. He saw a reflection of himself in the young soldier, a man caught in the gears of war, longing for a life beyond the battlefield. The letter spoke of an upcoming Allied attack, a crucial piece of intelligence that could change the course of the war. Reinhardt, a seasoned officer, recognized the significance of the information. He knew that revealing its contents would give his side a decisive advantage. Yet something held him back. The raw emotion, the vulnerability, the sheer humanity of the letter touched a chord within him. Reinhardt found himself at a crossroads. Duty demanded he report the intercepted information. His superiors would expect nothing less, yet the letter had stirred something within him, a sense of empathy he hadn't felt in years. He thought of the young soldier, John Baker, and his fiancée Mary, waiting anxiously for his return. He imagined the devastation his actions could cause, not only to John and Mary, but to countless others. The weight of that realization pressed heavily on his conscience. After a long, sleepless night, Reinhardt made his decision. He would not reveal the contents of the letter. He would betray his duty, risk his career, and potentially change the course of the war, all for the sake of a love story he had stumbled upon. He carefully tucked the letter away, burying it deep within his belongings. He knew the risks he was taking, but he felt compelled to act, driven by a newfound sense of humanity that transcended the boundaries of war. The Allied attack, unknown to the Germans, was a resounding success. The element of surprise, preserved by Reinhardt's silence, played a crucial role in the victory. John Baker survived the battle and was eventually liberated. He returned home to Mary, their love story enduring the trials of war. Reinhardt, after the war, dedicated his life to promoting peace and understanding. The story of John and Mary and the silent act of compassion by Captain Reinhardt became a powerful reminder of the enduring power of love and humanity. It served as a testament to the idea that even amidst the horrors of war, the human spirit, fueled by love and compassion, could find a way to shine through.